Even just the other day, I was sitting with my little ones and they had some friends come over from across the street. And they're 8, 5, 6, all in that age bracket. And I've never heard my kids do mama jokes, nor did I think the kids from the neighborhood was gonna be doing mama jokes with them. So we sitting at the table playing Uno. Next thing I know, my son said, yo, your mama da-da-da-da-da. Then my daughter, your mama da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, hold on, y'all got the same mama.
I'm on my Michael J, higher than some Billy J. I'm on my Prince wave, I can see the purple rain. Now I can see myself living life very plain. Listen as I put you on a legendary game. Listen as I put you on a legendary game. Listen as I put you on a legendary game. I grew up and I ain't had my father, mother neither. Practicing my shot, hang a sock, hit the buzzer beater. Ice in my veins, cool brother know the name. The king Omar Sharif, been learning from this lane. These number blocks never know when the hunger stop. People wanna watch you fall, but I don't wanna drop. I ain't living plain, gotta bury all the pain. Trying to get to the Bucks, be bowling like I'm Dame.
Hello, my beautiful people. I welcome you back to the King Omar Sharif Show, where love and light come together. This show is all about you, your mind, your body, your soul. I believe if we can control those three things, we'll find happiness. If you haven't already joined the family, hit that subscribe button right now, y'all. We will be here each and every Tuesday night, growing together, going forward together, sharing light and getting right. All right, so hit that notification bell while you at it too. So let's dive right into this show. We're gonna be talking about the importance of laughter. Okay, so I was doing research and I really didn't realize how important or the things that being able to have a good laugh really does for us. Okay, so I was kind of underestimating the power of a laugh. So I want to take a second to shout out all the wonderful comedians out there. There's so many different comedians that have different approaches and different styles and may talk to different demographics, but all of you are helping somebody. So salute to y'all. I know it's a tough job because I follow a lot of y'all, and just hearing y'all stories from where you began to the journey to where you are now is tremendous. And I want to just give y'all a round of applause and salute y'all and just say thank you for making us laugh. Okay, whether it be TV, whether it be in show, or maybe you're not even a person that has made it to that type of level. You just funny in real life and funny to the people that's around you. And it's a whole bunch of us, 'cause I'm gonna put me in there, that's like that. Before we get started in all the wonderful details, I want to talk about something that kind of makes me laugh to this day. I remember way back being a young dude, maybe around 12 or so, something like that. I remember I'm from the Northeast in Jersey, and it was a heavy snow day, and it was like the aftermath of the snow. Snow was thick, it was high. But being some youngsters on a Sunday at that, I even remember the day. Me and my man wanted this new basketball game that just came out. And the only place that we knew had this game was at the mall. And the mall was like, on a regular day, it was far. With no snow, summertime. But with the snow and on a Sunday bus schedule, it was super far, right? So we like, all right, let's go get this game. It might have been around the holidays, had a little change in my pocket or something like that from gifts or whatever else I did to accumulate it. So we out. So we hop on one bus to take us downtown. Once we get downtown, this bus pulls up that's gonna take us all the way to the mall. And I promise you, it's probably like an hour or so to get there on the bus. So when we get on there, bus driver like, where you going? So we was going through a lot of zones because we was going from downtown all the way out deep in the burbs somewhere to get to the mall. And at that time, we was trying to save money. I wanted to make sure I had enough money for the game. Maybe if we wanted to grab something to eat while we was there, you know what I mean? Like just a little bit. So we said something that was shorter than the actual destination that we was going to. So my man probably said, hey, I'm going to the next town over. I said, I'm going to the next 2 towns over. So the journey began. So I remember we sat way in the back of the bus, we chilling, we vibing, having a good time, probably listening to music or whatever we doing. So we get to like the couple towns up, the bus driver stops the bus, New Jersey Transit, right? My man like 6'4", 6'5", he not easy to hide, all right? So I don't care where he sat at, you was gonna see him. So he was like, hey, big man, this your stop right here. So my man looked at me like, yo, he really like holding up to that. Like, he really trying to get us up off the bus. So I looked at my man like, hey, yo, you know we need this game. So I'ma holler back at you on the block, all right? Get back home safe, but I'm gonna keep this journey going. I got you. When I get back, we going in, on the game, me and you. So he like, all right, yo. Got off the bus. I'm like, later. So I'm going. I get like 2 more towns up. The bus driver stops the bus again. He like, hey, my man, this your stop right here. So I looked at the bus driver, knowing I was trying to get to the mall, which was probably another 2 zones further from where I was at. So instead of being a smart young man, you get prideful, right? So I got off the bus when I could have just probably went up to the bus driver, was like, look, I'm going to the mall. How much more is it gonna cost me to get to the mall? And he would have probably been like, all right, give me an extra $1, give me an extra $2, whatever. I get off the bus. So it's snowing outside, y'all. Well, legit snow heavy rather, right? So I'm walking through the snow, knowing if I probably would have walked to the mall, it took me 2 days, right? So I'm going on the side, snow deep. So I get caught up after walking for like an hour probably, because it's Sunday. The bus is running slower altogether. And add the snow is even slower. So I see the bus coming, but I'm in between stops. So now I'm trying to run to the stop. I can see the stop, but I wasn't really near the stop. So I'm running. That's all the snow you hear on my feet. The bus is passing me by because I'm not at the stop. But I look at the bus, and the bus, I could probably reach out and touch it, it's that close. Who do I see at the back door? My man. He looking at me like. I'm like, yo, tell him to stop, yo. He probably couldn't even hear me. This is my brother to this day. But I'm looking at him pass me by. Right after I just was like, look, I'm gonna holler back at you on the block, yo. I got us. He gone. Probably another hour goes by before another bus comes. I'm able to get on that bus, and finally I make it to the mall, and I see my man up there like, yo, that was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Long story short, it was a happy ending. We got the game, made it back to the block okay. And even though it was late, we got time to play it for a little bit. So one thing that I want to teach y'all and share with y'all is stop trying to cut corners all the time, right? Because sometimes when you try to cut corners, it's going to take you longer to get to your destination. Y'all probably was like, why are you telling us this long story? We trying to talk about how important laughter is. But that's something that I can laugh about today, okay? Because it was crazy for one, and we shouldn't have tried to cut corners. We should have just been like, look, this is where we going, this is what we doing. Boom, everything would have been smooth. Sometimes we get caught up in what we doing as adults. And if we don't take time to be in front of a funny show, in front of a stand-up comedian, sometimes you gotta just reminisce about the times of your life. Whether it be stories like mine or whatever your story is, that'll make you laugh, because life is always gonna life us. There's always gonna be obstacles, there's always gonna be pressure, there's always gonna be something for us to overcome. But we can't allow that to suck out all of the things that make us worse in life, okay? Stress, anxiety, depressed. And these things, as I'm always telling y'all, affect us physically. Okay, so when I was doing my research about how important laughter really is and the things that it helps us within ourselves and our bodies and our moods, that's what I'm about to share with you right now. So we coming off of COVID just a few years ago, and did you know, and a lot of y'all may know this because we spent a lot of time in the house, and oftentimes I would be watching something funny, something stand up. But did you know that laughter boosts your immune system and it enhances your T cells? Now, I'm not going to dive all deep into T cells and what T cells are inside of your body. You can look that up. But just know it's a defense mechanism within your body that fights off different things. Okay? So laughter will help you fight off the things that you don't want inside your body. So laugh a little bit more. We are in the era of people getting strung out and addicted to over-the-counter drugs and painkillers. Did you know that inside of your body, the Creator has blessed us with something so beautiful where you have your own natural painkiller? It's called endorphins. All right? Endorphins. Not endorphins, y'all. Endorphins. So what that is when you're laughing, you have this natural mechanism, beautiful mechanism within our bodies that's fighting off whatever's hurting us the most. A painkiller, a natural painkiller? And you mean to tell me a part of that is laughter? Come on, yo, let's laugh these endorphins all the way up, all right? So come and do that with me. And I'm sitting here talking about T cells and endorphins. Did you know that laughter increases your heart health? It increases the blood flow within your body. Did you know that? I didn't know that until I started researching. And now I'm like, I gotta make sure I laugh every day. You know why? Because heart attacks and things that attack our hearts is the number one killer. I don't know if in the world, but definitely in the United States. Okay? So if that's the main thing that's killing us, more than murder, more than cancer, more than any of those types of things, right? Poor heart health, I think that you need to try to laugh as much as you can. Laugh with me, okay? Laugh with yourself. Laugh by yourself if nobody else around. We got to do these things to make sure that we staying around. Did you know that laughter enhances your mood? There's a chemical inside of our brain called dopamine. Hold on, that don't sound right. Dopamine. Thinking about dope make me think about crackheads and stuff like that. But it's called dopamine. That's the good dope. Okay? So we need to do something where we're making sure that we're in good moods so that good chemical continues to get released within our brain and saying, all right, we good. We happy right now. We a little bit less stressed today. We feeling good right now. We feeling our best today. So make sure that you're doing these things to enhance your mood, because often too many times, we're in a bad mood. All right, this next one I'm sure y'all all probably would know and agree with. It strengthens relationships. How many women out there be like, yeah, I want a funny guy. They want other things too, but funny and sense of humor is kind of like one of the things that I think women are looking for in men. And to be honest, men, I'm sure that's something that we wouldn't mind in our women other than being beautiful. All right? So make sure, and that's not just, love relationships. That's any kind of relationship. I remember when I was in sales, they were saying, well, make sure you got a good joke to tell when you talking to customers or potential buyers, because it kind of breaks the ice. Laughter breaks the ice. Laughter makes you more comfortable, okay? And if you see somebody reacting to that laughter, that's gonna make you even more comfortable. That's gonna make you wanna go even a little bit harder. Like, oh, I got him. Oh, We in a good space right now. All right, so it's definitely going to strengthen relationships. And speaking of relaxation and feeling comfortable, laughter will help you sleep better. When you less stressed, when you don't have that anxiety just in your head all day, what you think is going to happen? You're going to rest better, all right? And I think that's the fountain of youth, getting that beauty sleep, not being stressed about too many things. There may be always something that bothers us a little bit if we're going to be honest about it, right? But less stress is best, okay? So when you're in that position of saying, all right, I might have hit my mic a couple times, but when you're in that position that says, all right, I'm good, I'm okay, tomorrow's another day, tomorrow's another opportunity, whatever happened today, I'm not gonna allow it to just break me down to the point where it changes who I am, right? You gotta laugh about stuff. They used to say, sometimes you gotta laugh to keep from crying. That was like a saying that I always heard. And there's truth to that. And I think that I don't hide behind laughter, but I love to make people laugh. So even if I'm not at my best, even if I'm not having the most peaceful day, I try to find it within myself to make myself happier. And to be honest, making people laugh and feel good helps me out with whatever I'm dealing with. I laughed earlier this morning so hard, and I'm talking about like, I'm an early riser, y'all. I'm up like at 5 something in the morning. I might be to sleep early, but I'm definitely up early. So, and I think that comes with age. I think when you age more, and I used to be like, man, why older people up so early? Like, what they doing? I get it now, you know what I mean? And I think when you up late, you know, either you can't sleep or maybe that's just how your clock or your schedule is. What you really up to? What you about to be doing? You know, so I'd rather start my day early and maybe end my night a little earlier. But earlier today, I laughed so hard just from making jokes, you know, being funny. And it's always good when you got somebody that's being a good sport, so to speak, where they laughing with you. But I laughed so hard earlier that I was crying. Like, when you laugh so hard that you, quote unquote, start crying, oh, that's a good laugh. So that's sending off those dopamines, right? I got it right that time. All those signals to your mind, to your brain, and all throughout your body. I just know that when I get a good laugh, like, I feel better. I feel, I don't know, like a relief. Because it's not all the time. It's not like we just laughing and crying all day, like, laughing so hard, like that doesn't happen. So when it happens, your body reacts to it. But what we neglect is being able to try to find that laughter again. And especially at a quick enough rate where our bodies can be like, man, I missed that. Man, I missed that. That felt good. You know what I mean? Like, so try to make sure that throughout your day-to-day, every day, your focus, your goals, whatever it may be, your family, when you're taking care of yourself and somebody else and just going through the day-to-day, you still got to make sure that you put some laughter in your life. Put some laughter in your life. So I think that's my message for the day. So right now, y'all, and I'm feeling real creamy. Look, creamy, cream of wheats, all that type of stuff. Even my drink match. Come on now, I'm a coordinator, right? Like Pops. Look at the coordination right here. Coordinator, everything match. Either way, y'all, it's toast time, all right? I want you to raise your glass each and every Tuesday night. We got a good toast to have. And hopefully you putting something good in the air. This is the Mind, Body, and Soul Control channel. And this right here in particular, I tasted this and it actually was so good. Now, y'all know I normally, mixed lemon or have lemon juice or whatever the case may be. But this time, y'all, put some mint leaves inside the lemon juice. Ooh. So this is lemon, spring water, honey, and mint leaves, and I let it sit for like a whole day. Oh my goodness, it's so good. It's one of my best drinks that I made. So refreshing, so tasty, and that mint and that lemon go together so good. I promise you gotta try it. So let's have a toast, y'all. If you got something good to put in the air, this is the time to do it, all right? So this toast is to us being able to understanding the power of laughter. This is us saying, you know what? I need to show my funny side a little bit more. You know what? Even if I'm not the funniest person, I need to embrace somebody else that's funny in my life, or somebody else that's their career is to be funny. Okay? I need to add that into my life. This toast is to us being able to take away as much stress and mess in our life as possible, so we can make sure that those dopamines and whatever else means, you know what I mean, is operating at a good level. Okay? The Creator has figured out everything that we may possibly need, may possibly desire. It's our jobs, our duties, to embrace those gifts that are given to us, to say, all right, let me tap into it. Let me recognize what you've done for me, Creator. Let me acknowledge what you've done for me, Creator. Everything that's man-made probably isn't made for us, okay? But we fail to realize the natural strength, the natural abilities that are given to us. So this toast is being made tonight on this beautiful Tuesday for us to embrace the natural gifts and abilities and wanting to just love laughter that the Creator has given to us. All right? So this toast is to you, this toast is to me, this toast is to us. Salute. I love it. So good. This episode of the King Omar Sharif Show is presented solely for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not intended as a substitute for the advice of a physician, professional coach, psychotherapist, or any other qualified professional. I had to bring the man bun back tonight because my aunties, my mother, my sister, they always saying, you look so handsome with the man bun. I'm not really a man bun guy, but I'm gonna let y'all know this bun's for you, all right? No funny stuff intended. All right, y'all, I want to thank y'all so much for tuning in to tonight's show. The King Omar Sharif Show will be here each and every Tuesday night. If you liked anything I said, hit the like button. If you appreciate anything I said, hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification button. We're going to be here each and every Tuesday night. I would love that. Be a part of the family. I'm growing right before your eyes. Come on and grow with me, all right? And I can't wait to see y'all next week. I'm wishing y'all a beautiful one. And there's so much more to see and so much more to come, like this show and this show. That's love, y'all. See you next time.